Rather than try to build a company from scratch and figure it out, I picked up the phone one day and called him. And he sent me everything, including the software they use and everything else with a referral code. And all I had to do was plug it in and start working. So I think that's really important for anyone listening that's a business owner is figure out where you want to go, find the person that's there, and go find if you can learn from them. And if they won't teach you, what they will do is they'll take free labor, because everyone will take free labor, and just go offer to work for them for free for a bit. Give them an hour a day, and you're going to move so much faster than anyone else out there. And so that ego piece, Steve, I just don't have it. Like, I'm just not someone that, I'm not smarter than anybody else. I'm not better than anybody else. I might be a little bit better looking, but I mean, that's it. I'm probably the dumbest guy out there, but I'm not better than thinking I'm better than anybody. And so I learn from others a lot, and I take what others give me. And rather than, hey, Steve, you give me something and it's working. We do this all the time. You'll tell me something. And I'm like, that's a great idea. Rather than dissect it and make it better because my ego tells me that I have to, I just go do it and look at the results. And that's what's made me able to do what I do is I've taken me out of the equation, and I've looked for better systems and models that other people are doing. And I just implement them into the business so we can grow faster and move faster.
But I think that's extremely important. When I look at the name of the podcast for that I've got here, it's the OP3M. And the 3Ms are for other people's mindsets, other people's money, and then most importantly, other people's mentors.
Yeah.
And you want to learn, like, where did they learn from? I really want to, have these kind of conversations because, a lot of people will look at where you got to and just assume certain things as to the reasons why you got what you got. And I think it's because they obviously don't see what's happening behind the scenes. And what you're saying is the honesty of saying, look, I'm going to be brutally honestly with myself and say, I don't know everything, but what I do know is I can go out and find people who do. And then I'm going to reach out and, through, having those dialogues really, model after success. I've heard this one analogy where it talks about, you're at the edge of a rainforest and you've got two choices. You're given a machete and, you can either go through the bush with the machete, or what you can do is you can set the machete down, get in the car that was built by somebody else, get on the road that was built by somebody else, and just drive to that town. Sure, you didn't do it. You didn't invent it, but the results sure as heck happen a lot faster. And are we doing it because we want our ego to get in the way of saying we invented the process, or do you want to be better tied to the solution?
Well, and when you look at successes, that's the thing, right? So when you look at, let's take Microsoft as an example. Bill Gates didn't create DOS, which was the primary system that Windows was built on.